Hello, BMTA fans, and welcome to show number 2 here tonight in Melbourne, Australia. As we get ready to start off, get ready to begin our show 2 here in a moment. We're actually going to start here in just 2 minutes. So, we'll be back.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
BMTA fans, let's get into the first round of racing here tonight. is coming out first for our racing competition. Here comes Mike Vaters the second in Megalodon. Mike Vaters lining up, getting onto the little track here tonight to kick off the second show here in Melbourne, Australia. He's lined up on the line. He's got the yellow light. And he's got the green. He's off. Comes the first turn. Final turn here. A 17.582 for Mike Vaters the second in Megalodon. Let's hear it from Mike Vaters the second in Megalodon as we're gonna get his time here in right now. It's a 17.582. That's a great way to start off the racing competition here in Melbourne, Australia. His competitor is going to be Geneva, Keller, and ThunderROARus coming out here in just a second as we get her on the track here in just a second. Got her coming out on the track right now. She's out on the track. She's going to get lined up here. She's on the line. She's got the yellow. She goes green. She's off. Comes to the first turn. Very nice. Final turn here. She hikes it up. Tries to save it. Not able to save. That's going to be a DNF for Geneva, Keller in ThunderROARus. Let's hear it for her. That means Megalodon moves on to the semifinal round here in racing. Gonna get our next competitors here up next. It's gonna be Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger taking on Chelsea VanCleave in Sparkle Smash. Chelsea VanCleave taking home the freestyle and overall event championship last night. And now she's going to try to take up against the point series leader that she is tied with here. It's the tied top two. Whoever takes it here will most surely take on the point standings here. As Charlie Pauken is lined. He's off. Taking up a great launch. On to the first turn. Very nice. Better than the show 2-1. Final turn here. Oh, can he recover the truck? No, he can't. It's an 18.377 for Gravedigger. Gonna get our next driver out here in just a moment here. Let's get Chelsea VanCleave out here on the track. Now, this is the last event of Thursday night here. As we get ready for Arena Series 1 tomorrow afternoon. As we got her on the track now. Lining up to the light here. Go to the line. She's got the yellow. She's gonna get the green. Launching off the line. Oh no! That's another DNF for another DNF to mark here on the track. Charlie Pauken moves off to face off against, in the semifinal round, to face off against Mike Vaters Jr. in Megalodon. We're gonna get our next pairing up here just a second here, fans. It's gonna be Joe Dennis and Zombie taking on El Toro Loco's Peter Nyman and El Toro Loco. Gonna get our two drivers set and ready here. Joe Dennis deciding to take on the other lane here. El Toro Loco coming on the other side of the track here. Getting him out here on the track right now. The first time we'll ever have two trucks here on the track. Here we go. Joe Dennis getting ready. Lining up to the line right now. He's got the he's staged. And he's got the green, he's off. Joe Dennis also looking for a racing win here tonight. He's in major need of one as of right now. A 17.044 for Joe Dennis and Zombie. A 17.044. That's the new fastest time of the night here. Joe Dennis takes the fastest time here tonight. Let's see if Peter Nyman can keep up that score here tonight. Here he comes. Getting the truck turned on here. Lining up to the line here. Peter Nyman is off. Final turn here for Peter Nyman. A 16.715. New fastest time here tonight. 16.715. El Toro Loco moves on to the semifinal round here of racing. That's coming up next. We have Earthshakers Brandon Arthur taking on Tony Ochs in JCB Digatron. Gonna get the two drivers set on the track here right now. Right now, these two drivers have faced off with each other before. It was in the final round, and now they're facing off in round one of racing. Usually, they face off in the final round of racing, but now these two will be facing off in round one of racing, and we're gonna get them on the track right now. Right now, they're lining up to the track right now. So, he's got the green. He's off. We're on the first turn here. A lot better than a few hours ago. I have spoken too soon. A DNF for Brandon Arthur in the Earthshaker. 3 DNFs have been forwarded out here. Digatron will automatically move on, but he's gonna get a time out here tonight. Getting Digatron in, well, not Digatron, I mean Earthshaker in the back right now. JCB Digatron creeping up to the line here. It's kind of sad that this event has gotten 3 DNFs today. He's got the green. He's off. Tony Ochs not trying to make the mistake of rolling the truck. Crosses the line for final turn here. It's a 16.695 for Tony Ochs in the JCB Digatron. That's the new fastest time here tonight. New fastest time here tonight. We're going to get into the semifinal round here in racing. Getting into the semifinal round here. It's Megalodon taking on Mike Vaters Jr. taking on Charlie Pauken in the Gravedigger. They have faced off before. They have faced off countless of times here in racing here. They have faced off I think only twice here in racing. I stand to be wrong by that because they have not faced off once. Somehow. They've not faced off once whatsoever. It's their first ever meeting in the final round of racing. In the semifinals of racing here. This is their first time ever meeting. So, we're going to get both drivers here ready on the track here in just a moment. As we're going to get Charlie Pauken on the track now. Getting him on the line. Digatron setting the new fastest time of the night. Charlie Pauken lining up to the line here. Whoops. He's got the yellow light. Stage. He's got the green. He's off. Final turn here. A 16.381 for Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger. 16.381. That's a new fastest time here on the track. Let's hear it for Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger. As we get Mike Vaters the second out on the track now. Michael Vaters lined up on the line. Oh, we have to restage Mike Vaters Jr. He's lined up. Oh. Going to the first turn a little slow. Time is a 17.147. I will say again, a 17.147. Charlie Pauken moves on to the final round here in racing. Getting our next driver pair, our last semi-final drivers out here tonight. These two faced off in the finals in like the few hours ago. It's Peter Nyman and Toro Loco taking on, once again, JCB Digatron's Tony Ochs. These two have been on each other all night. And now they're taking on a rematch here. But not for the finals. Not in the finals, but for the finals. Whoever takes the win gets 8. Whoever gets this will move on to the final round here in racing. This Digatron is staged right now. And the light is gone yellow. He's off the line. Tony Ochs not gonna let any breathing room for Peter Nyman. Comes to the final turn here. A 16.912. Very good time, but not fast enough. 16.912 for JCB Digatrons. Tony Ochs in JCB Digatron. Going into the back right now. Getting the driver next pair out now. Getting the next pair on the track here. Peter Nyman getting out here on the track as of right now. Getting him on the track. He's warming up here. Got the light. He's off. Coming to the final turn. First turn, I mean. Now we're in the final turn here. A 16.747. That is going to move on to the next round. Takes the win against JCB Digatron. He will face off. El Toro will face off against Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger. He will face off against Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger. This is the first time, I think the first time they have ever met here in the final round. Charlie Pauken and Peter Nyman I think it's their first ever time meeting here in the final round here in racing. Indeed it is. It is the first time they've ever met here in the final round of racing. Charlie Pauken's first time in the final round here. Charlie Pauken stage on the other side. He's getting lined up here. Getting lined up. He's got the yellow. He's off. Final turn here. He still crosses the line with a 17.18.61. Charlie Pauken rolls onto the stands by pure accident. Getting an 18.061. Oh my god, I actually put in the wrong one. Whoops, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I put that in the wrong one. It's supposed to be in the other one. Charlie Pauken really thought he could take the win here tonight in racing, but there's still a chance that he can still take the win here tonight in racing. There's still a chance that he could take it here tonight. Coming out on the track, here comes Peter Nyman and El Toro Loco. He's lined up. The light is going on for him. He's off the final race of Melbourne, Australia. Coming to the first turn. Final turn here. A 17.729. Your winner here in racing is El Toro Loco's Peter Nyman and El Toro Loco. taking home his second win here on the series. Taking a win here on the series. Taking his second racing win here on the series right now. Let's hear it for him. We'll be back here in just a moment. Alright, BMTA fans, it's time to get into the second competition of tonight. Coming out first for the two-wheel skills competition, here comes Joe Dennis in Zombie. See what Joe Dennis has got out here tonight in racing. Two-wheel skills, I mean, sorry. Coming up to the line here. Going for a nose wheelie this time. He's walking it backwards. That's a combination. I will count as a combination move. That was a pretty darn good combination move there. Puts into another combination move. Puts it down. He has one more hit left. Let's see what he's got out here tonight. Final hit, final attempt here tonight. Walks it up. The first driver to walk it up the step up here tonight. Trying to walk it back up the steep ramp side of the back of the step up. Holding it. Still trying to walk it up here. That is gonna do it for Joe Dennis in Zombie. Amazing execution. Could not quite get it up on all four. Get it back on all fours. Scores for Zombie are in. It's a 12 and a 6. That's an 18 to kick off our two-wheel skills challenge here tonight in Melbourne Show 2. An 18, sorry, I don't know why I said 26. Okay, I may have said 18, I don't know. Again, great way to start off the two-wheel skills challenge here tonight. It's coming on next. Here it comes. Geneva Keller in ThunderROARus. Really hope to see her out here in World Finals, maybe. Who knows? That event is still about 2 weeks away. The International Series ends off next weekend here. Going for a nose wheelie attempt. Going for a nice combinating move. Can she save it? No, she can't. That is going to do it for Geneva Keller and ThunderROARus. An amazing save, trying to save the truck. Couldn't quite get it. Scores are in. It's a 7 to 8. It's a 15 for Geneva Keller. And ThunderROARus, a 15. Let's hear it. Still got 6 drivers left in this competition. So it's anyone's game out here tonight. Because coming on next, here comes Chelsea VanCleave, Sparkle Smash. your freestyle winner this weekend. Oh my god, a few hours ago, she took home the the freestyle and overall event championship. Now she's gonna try to take home the two-wheel skills champion. Well, two wheels win here tonight. See if she can do exactly that by doing some crazy maneuver. Going for the walk the plank like move. Oh, almost put it in park for a second. Great save there for Chelsea VanCleave. She's gonna go for the step-up ramp. Cannot save the truck. Just slips there off the hood. Off the wheels there. Scores are coming in. 13 and 11. 24 for Chelsea VanCleave. And Sparkle Smash. Chelsea VanCleave getting a 24. Very high score for her, I will say. But coming out next, we have Brandon Arthur in Earthshaker coming out next. Let's see what he can do on here tonight. Let's see what he can do out here tonight. There's Brandon Arthur coming out here on the track right now. Let's see what he's got out here tonight. He's gonna go for the step. Not the step up. Oh my god. He's gonna go for a nose wheelie attempt here. Goes for the pop-up there. He's just gonna continue to do it. Could not get it that time. Almost did. Couldn't quite keep it up. Let's get into another moonwalk. Looking for his next move. These last few events have been pretty basic with the two-wheel skills challenge. Kind of need to see something new start to happen here. He's looking for something new to do here. He's gonna go for a bicycle attempt. Can he recover it? Sidewall save. Can he save it? No. That is gonna do it for Brandon Arthur in Earthshaker. Scores are coming in for Brandon Arthur in Earthshaker. It's a 9 and a 11. Okay. I'm gonna change it to a 13. That's a 22. Brandon Arthur in Earthshaker. 22. That's enough for second place. Okay. We're not gonna talk about that. But next up, we got coming up next. Here comes Megalodon, Mike Vaters Jr. and Megalodon's Mike Vaters Jr. and Megalodon. I don't even. Okay, I just can't commentate for shit. Wondering if he's gonna continue his move that he's been doing off the backflip. Going for a moonwalk off the back ramp. It's up again. Gets it again, almost doesn't get it. Gets it a fourth time. Oh no, breaks the planetary. Oh no. Trying to get it unlocked. Gonna go for a bicycle attempt. Cannot save it. What a execution there. That is going to do it for Mike Vaters Jr. in Megalodon. A 13 going in for his score on an 11. A 24. It's enough for second place to tie with Chelsea VanCleave in Sparkle Smash. Oh my god. Coming out next, here comes Tony Ochs in JCB Digatron. Tony Ochs really needs to get his head in the game here when it comes to this event. He really needs to lock his head in the game here. Oh no! He tries to go for the same move, but ends up overdoing it and breaking the rear tie rod. That is going to do it for Tony Ochs and JCB Digatron. Tough break there for him. It's a 5 and a 8. 5 adding the 8. That's a 13 for Tony Ochs. JCB Digatron. That's enough for last place. We have 2 more trucks left here in the freestyle skills competition. Coming up next, here comes Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger. Your rear steer's not working. I don't know how to fix that, sadly. Maybe try contacting someone from the B Monsters Discord, see if that helps. I don't know. But coming up next, here it comes. Here comes, Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger. Holy, I just forgot his name for a second. All for a bicycle attempt. Saves the truck. An amazing save from Charlie Pauken. This hour of this event has been very good so far, as he goes for a nose wheelie attempt. Great combination move. Going for a one-tire wheelie. Cannot save the truck. We went to first person there for a second. Amazing. Tried to save it, but couldn't quite get it. Scores are coming in for Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger. A 16 and a 13. That's a 29. Your new leader here in freestyle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in to the next round, to the final driver here in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Coming out next, the final truck here tonight. Here comes El Toro Loco, Peter Nyman. Let's see what he's got out here tonight. Going for a sky wheelie and putting it into a nose wheelie after the fact. Great first attempt, but I don't think that was good enough for him. Well, I think he's got his next move in mind. Going for picking it up. That's gonna do it for El Toro Loco's Peter Nyman. Let's hear it for Peter Nyman. The scores are coming in. It's an 11 and a 16. Whoa. It's a 27 for Peter Nyman in El Toro Loco. That's enough for second place. A 27 is enough for second place. That means your winner here tonight in the Two Wheel Skills is Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger. Let's hear it for Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger taking home a skills win here tonight. Very well deserved. Let's hear it for Charlie Pauken. We're going to go into halftime here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright, BMTA fans, we are back. And we're getting ready for freestyle here in just a few moments. As we get ready for our first truck here tonight. Just a second. Alright, coming out first for freestyle. Here comes Geneva, Keller, and ThunderROARus. Trying to make up from the last event here. Huge way to start off the run. Great air so far. Went around. Some decent air off the side of the jumps there. Can she save it? Yes, she can. Huge air off the step up. No! Cannot get the save. Would have been a great save, to be exact. That was an amazing save attempt. Scores are coming in here for scores are coming in. Scores are coming in. Still here. ThunderROARus. It's gonna be a 11 and a 8. It's a 19 to kick off the freestyle. Wait, actually, no, that's a 19. Sorry, I don't know why I said an 8. It's a 19 to kick off the freestyle here tonight. We're gonna get our next driver here right in just a minute. Coming out next. Here comes Brandon Arthur in Earthshaker. I was gonna start with the backside of the cars. Almost cross-threads the entire track. Speaking of cross-threads, Brandon Arthur is gonna do just that. On around here. Huge air there. Looks like Brandon Arthur lost a rear steer here. He's got his rear steer back here. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Can he save it? Save it, Brandon! Save it, Brandon! No, cannot save it this time. That is going to do it. Brandon Arthur in Earthshaker. Scores are coming in. Brandon Arthur in the Earthshaker. A 14 and a 9. That's a 23. New leader here tonight in the freestyle competition. 23. Score to be. Coming on next. Here comes Tony Ochs in the JCB Digatron. Let's see what he can do out here tonight. Oh, whoops. Not me to do that. Starting off with some decent air off the jammer. Tony Ochs backing it up. He's gonna send Digatron flying. He's gonna come around. He's gonna send it flying again here off the step-up ramp. Coming around. Huge air there. Coming around. Huge air. Flips the... Oh my... That is gonna do it for Tony Ochs. Holy... That is a lot of damage there. Oh my. Scores are coming in. Scores are coming in for Tony Ochs in the JCB Digatron. A crazy crash there. So 13 and 11, that's a 24. That's your new leader by 1 point. Let's hear it for Tony Ochs in the JCB Digatron. That is a crazy way to end off the freestyle here. Coming out next, here comes Mike Vaters II in Megalodon. Let's see what Mike Vaters has got out here tonight. Mike tried to get a freestyle win here tonight. Couldn't quite get it done. Couldn't quite get a racing win this week. Still has a chance of getting a freestyle win here tonight. Some massive air. Coming around, getting some air off the pod. Lands on the other pod. Lining up for the Morgan backflip. He saves the truck. He's going to continue on with this freestyle. Almost doesn't clear the step up. Oh my, can he save it? No, he can't. Wait. Can the truck save it? No. That is going to do it for Mike Vaters II in Megalodon. Let's hear it for Mike Vaters in Megalodon. Crazy way to go out here tonight. Scores are coming in, though, for Mike Vaters II. Scores are a 16 and a 15. That's a 31 from Mike Vaters Jr. Mike Vaters II, a.k.a. Jr., in Megalodon, taking home a 31 for freestyle. That is a crazy way to end off your run here tonight. Coming out next, here comes Joe Dennis in Zombie. Wasting no time by sending it off the jump. He's just trying to get freestyle over with. He's just sending Zombie to a whole new level of wow. On the sidewalls, he saves it. I don't think anything will be able to top Mike Vaters' run. But this is looking like it if he keeps it up. He locks the rear. He loses all power in the rear. That ain't stopping Joe Dennis as he's still sending the truck flying. Joe Dennis keeping the truck alive. Signing up for the Morgan backflip. Can he save it? He does! Tries to save the truck, but not able to get it. What a way to end off his run here. Scores are in. It's a 29. It's a 15 and a 14. It's a 29 for Joe Dennis in Zombie. A 29. Pretty valid score to give, due to the fact that that was an amazing freestyle run coming out here tonight. But coming out next, here it comes, Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger. Starting off, also wasting no time. Every freestyle is different for these drivers. Going for the backflip earlier. one counted wall hit. On the sidewalls, can he save it? Yes, he can. This is looking like a solid second place run right now. Amazing save. He's on a bicycle. Wow. And around. He's gonna go for his move, but a little differently. We're gonna let him do it, and it will count. He's doing off a different jump this time. Breaks the truck again the same way. Seems like every time Charlie Pauken tries to do this move, it will always end the same way every time. Breaking the truck and not able to save it. Scores are in. It's a 15, doubling it. Taking second place here. It's a 30. Taking second place here in the freestyle competition. Let's hear it. For Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger, very well deserved. That was an amazing run. He definitely would have had the win if Mike Vaters didn't come out way earlier and take home or take the lead here tonight. Coming up next, here comes Peter Nyman in El Toro Loco. Let's see what he's got out here tonight. Coming around, look for his first. Psych this all out. He's backing it up. I really thought that was gonna be his first move here. But no, he's gonna send Toro flying in the sky. Coming around here. Trying to save it. No! Not able to save El Toro Loco. Scores are in. It's a 5 and a 2. That's a 7. Tough break for Peter Nyman. One more truck remains here in freestyle. She was your freestyle winner. Last event here. Let's see what she's got. Okay. Let's see what she's got out here tonight. Coming out next, here comes Chelsea VanCleave in Sparkle Smash. Body already kind of destroyed from the two-wheel skills challenge. She's coming out on the track right now. Here she comes. Let's see what she's got out here tonight. Gonna try to bring it her all out here tonight. As your leader here in freestyle is still Mike Vaters the second in Overkill Evolution. She sends one such flying. I believe she has wings and she's flying this truck, skying it. Can she save it? Yes, she can. Coming around here. Almost going over. That's one hit, but she able to, that's one counted as one wall hit there. Lining up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Lands into a moonwalk. She believes that What is she gonna... Oh, what is she doing? She looks like she's gonna try to attempt it this time. Doesn't save it. Somehow the officials just shut her off for no reason. She wasn't even upside down. She was just on the sidewalls. No idea why the officials just did that. That was very stupid. But that's going to be it for Chelsea VanCleave and Sparkle Smash. Let's hear it. Another 29 Chelsea VanCleave and Sparkle Smash. That's going to be enough for 4th place. That means your freestyle winner here tonight in Melbourne, Australia for the 2nd show here tonight is Mike Vaters II in Megalodon. Very fair to him. That was a... To Mike Vaters II, that was a great freestyle, I will say. But we're going to get our overall event overall points here. We're going to add them up and see who is our overall event champion. Getting the scores added up here. Your overall event champion is Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger, taking home the overall event championship here tonight in Melbourne, Australia. What a way to end off our event here in Melbourne, Australia. We thank you all for coming out here once again for the 2nd event here tonight in Melbourne, Australia. It was a very packed out event, and we hope to have you guys back here next time because this was an amazing event here tonight. We appreciate all of you coming out here tonight for this event, and that is going to wrap up our event here tonight here in Melbourne, Australia. I will see you all next time.